Hello guys and welcome to episode 2 of Lakers on Lockdown. I am Christian and here we are playing what would've, should've, and still possibly could've be the NBA playoffs of 2020. Game 2 for Los Angeles Lakers, and to see how everything has shaken up so far, let's see. A few teams already advanced. No matter what, whoever wins this series between the Lakers and Memphis Grizzlies will go on to face the Utah Jazz, who beat the lower seeded Thunder. It looks like Rockets and Denver are tied, along with Clippers and Mavericks. What a matchup that would be for the Lakers if neither the Clippers or Rockets make it out of the first round. And over on the east side, we got Miami taking easy work of the Indiana Pacers, already advancing, but the Milwaukee Bucks losing one game to the Orlando Magic, and that can make all the difference right now, along with Boston and Philly, who are all tied up, as well as Toronto and Brooklyn. So as it gets interesting, can Memphis do the same thing? We'll find out next. Alright guys, it is time for game 2. Remember, it is only a 3-game series because I honestly do believe, I think it's the only choice when and if, let's pray to God, that the season does start again and the playoffs do get going, that they are going to have to shorten the format. And I would prefer it being done in the first round and maybe second round, like I did, and then keep we still need 7-game series when it comes down to the conference finals and the NBA finals. This is playoff basketball here. But, so anything can happen, and we see Clippers tied series. Imagine if the series does get shortened and we see a Clippers team that doesn't make it past the first round. Anything could happen, guys. This NBA playoffs, when it comes down to it, 2 games isn't that much to win. And, I mean, let's be 100% transparent. Same can go for and a great oop thrown to Ja Morant. And the same thing can go against the Lakers. The Grizzlies, maybe they tie it up right here. Hall of Fame difficulty, you never know what happens. Let's see if I can predict the future. And hopefully it ends in a Lakers sweep. And as said in the first episode, guys, if you guys are watching today as a first-time viewer, I am 100% slightly above average of a player. If you want to call me average, I'm okay with that too. Doesn't affect my ego. But luckily that first game I showed absolute dominance. Mid-range Bradley with a bucket. That first game I showed dominance, blew out the Grizzlies. But they were hanging in there until the third quarter came around, and the tides had certainly changed. The thing is, though, this Grizzlies team does have the firepower to get hot real quick, and the block party begins for the Los Angeles Lakers. Take him, Bron. Take him! Big body Bron, not there yet. Not there yet. Is the Apex Predator still resting? Poor possession. Poor possession. Poor possession. I didn't think I'd get the spacing I got on that Braun jump shot, so I wanted to pass out, but I wanted to go down low to McGee. John Brett fumbles the ball a little bit. The Avery Bradley, the hard applying pressure defense. One of the things I miss the most about watching the Lakers play is that beautiful defense that we run, including Avery Bradley pressing the ball. Fighting through the screen. Ja Morant, not the best shooter. Get out of here, Brooks. Let me run. Lakers fast break. Bradley from the mid-range. And he is doing what he knows best. That mid-range shot has been working for him all season, and so far, the only one firing at all cylinders, defensively and offensively, to kick off this game. I hate that. I don't know if it's because Bron is the captain that it has this. Get that out of here. That was such a... Come on. But I hate that percentage. Lakers defense coming out the gate very, very hot. Why is... I know that Bron is playing point guard, but they got Ja Morant on me. Come on. Get your weight up, kid. On the first game, I think I made 2 threes. So far, the jumpers are working for me. I got to take another step back, perhaps. But so good control for Ja Morant inside the paint. Draws the and one. Oh, this is... I feel the energy in this game. Memphis Arena. We're in the FedEx Forum. I'm acting like I could tinker with the jump shot. Not the jump shot, the free throw. Ja Morant making the free throw, and now the Grizzlies are up. How long can they keep this lead? We will see. Oh, the lane is mine. The lane is mine! And the King driving it straight to the bucket. Guys, do you think the shortening of the playoff series will be an advantage for the Lakers or a disadvantage? Let me know in the comments down below. That's a block. That's a block. Can I get another one? A steal. Grab the ball, please. Low deep. It's all right. Bradley with the read. Yeah, okay, I guess he doesn't. They still didn't learn the grab the ball thing, I was just saying. But I think it does. I think it. I don't know what the hell that was. I accidentally pressed the button. I think it is an advantage. For sure, as long as they don't shorten it to a vast extent. Like we can't have the conference finals be 3 games. And I'm praying to God they don't do any 1-game series for the first round. Even that I'm probably confident in. Like I'm pretty confident. Wouldn't be too worried about that, but like maybe a 2nd round series, 1 game, I wouldn't like that. To that extent, I can do the shortening of it, but if you can't make some, the 2nd round has to be at least 3 games, and the conference finals I would love 7 games, but it has to be a minimum of 5 games. It's gonna be interesting, man. Once the world goes back in order, it's going to be interesting. I said it last episode, Adam Silver has had to deal with so much. I mean, just in this year alone, not to mention since he, took the realm of commish. But this year having to deal with the David Stern death, the Kobe Bryant tragedy, and now there's a walking virus just that can't seem to stop spreading. But it does look like, if anything, there might be progression, and it is held in the Thomas and Mack Center in Las Vegas, which, no fans, which, again, it's not what I'm scared of, in all honesty. Like, as far as, there's bigger things going on. I'm saying scared of in the sports arena. Am I going to have to put Rondo in? What I'm scared of, as far as, sports goes, basketball, more so than anything else, is that if Lakers win that championship I could definitely see the media down to Skip Bayless, tainting that championship, saying, that was that season. Nobody looks at any other season. I never hear. I don't even remember what the lockout season was. I'm pretty sure it was in 2012. Which, if I'm right, the Heat won. My calculations were correct. I wanted to hit AB for the jumper. Oh, too much space. Great job. I never hear nobody talk about the lockout season and say, "Oh my God, that was that championship shouldn't count. It was the lockout year." I can't even remember the lockout year off the top of my head. So I definitely feel like they'll discredit, if the Lakers win especially, they can easily discredit the championship. Beautiful lob. Rondo does know how to play basketball. But yeah, I don't want to see our championship be discredited by any means, because I know if the Clippers win it, they'll hang 5 banners like it wasn't tainted at all. So you know what? I need the same energy on all cylinders. Oh, I thought he might have went up for it. Brandon Clark. Lousy pull-up. I guess that works. I don't know his game like that, but 14 for... I'd just be making up numbers. Brandon... Oh, my God. Oh, and they double-team it, and of course, because Rondo's wide open. Terrible possession from the Los Angeles Lakers. That's the Rajon Rondo effect. That's the problem when you have him in the game, as you could easily double team. It's less spacing. Double team AD, especially when I got Howard in. This is a poor decision for me. I should probably have Morris in the game. Not for long, though, because Davis just blocked that. Come on, Howard. You got to cut, man. Got to get to the rack. In the game. Oh, this feels very much so like a Rondo possession. 5 seconds, and what am I going to do with it? Can I get the slob off? And I can. It's kind of a cheat code, that pick and roll with one of the Lakers bigs, because all of them can go up and get a slam, from McGee to Davis to Howard. I mean, even if you throw Braun in the mix, it's an easy alley-oop slam every time. Pick and roll, something we don't run enough, as I spoke about last episode. And Howard clobbering the boards. Kuz. Oh, wow. He timed me up. Oh, wow. Smart defensive play from Brandon Clark. And Davis is still in the game. Gotta get him out of here. Guess I gotta do it myself. And the Grizzlies so far hanging in, having a pretty solid first quarter. Can they end it on a high note? Over on the screen. Kick out. I knew that was happening. And maybe they can. As they kick out to a 3 by Tyus Jones. Crucial in the game. He got himself. Watch how this pick and roll change. Body the young fella. Body the young fella. You want to double team me with Caruso on the outside? With Caruso on the outside? Come on. Come on, baby. That's what Rondo can't do. And that's the Caruso effect. Has the ability to do it a little bit of all. He can defend, he can drive, he can yam on your head, and sometimes he can even hit that outside shot. What type of possession is this? Okay. Don't know if that was the possession Grizzlies wanted to end the quarter, but here we are. Lakers up the first quarter, 19-14. Great quarter to kick off the game. Back at it we go. Second quarter, here we are. Can the Memphis stay in there like they did last game? I think the second quarter was the quarter where they hung around, and then the third quarter they completely got demolished. Will we see a little bit of history this time, or will history change for the Memphis Grizzlies? Why is Brandon Clark dribbling the ball? Oh, okay, he got past me. Never mind. I'm sorry, Brandon Clark. I apologize. Take it back. Offense with no Braun, no AD, probably something we won't see in the playoffs. I tried to avoid this when I was doing the rotation. Jam on the head. There it goes. The Caruso slam. Pulling out the posters in the NBA playoffs. But I try to do the rotations with Braun and AD on the floor at all times. But the thing is, the rotation program that they got in this game is not the easiest. And also, people get tired way too easily in this game. Like, they come back from the half and they're so tired. Brandon Clark is trying to go on pure domination mode. The rookie is showing up today in the game 2 of the NBA playoffs. Great pass from Caruso. Tyus Jones with help defense, but not enough help. Can stop Dwight Howard from getting the ball in the rim when he's right under the hoop. Now when he's 25 feet apart at the free throw line, it's a little different. Let's see. Yeah, as predicted. John Morant back in the game. Great pass to Dylan Brooks. Great three-point sharpshooter, but he misses on his first attempt of the night. Kuzma driving. Kuzma delivers straight to the basket with his blonde-haired. He's going to come back probably orange hair after this quarantine. He's going to go psycho. Morris pressing. Big body Morris. But Brandon Clark has been with it all game. Taking Caruso to the rack. Caruso with great defense as always. Come on, Dwight. Under the rim. Grab the rebound, Dwight. Perfect. Beautiful. Dwight Howard doing what Dwight Howard does. And It'll be very accurate if he misses the free throw, but he makes it this time. There we go. 33% for the day. Dwight Howard, come on. Probably could have trust that too. Morris, come on. You gotta run. Saw that coming. He's kind of falling behind. Alright, we need Bron in the game perfect. He arises, starts doing his little stretching. But the thing that Morris does best is he offers a three-point threat, and I put for Morris to go out to the three-point line, not shoot. Why is Jordan Jackson Jr.? Where's the poor possession. Love it. Air ball from Kuz. Where was the mismatch? Because I feel like there was a guy who was much bigger than me, and a whole lineup change from. Okay, no, just some few position changes. But I feel like there was a mismatch somewhere. And this is the beauties of the rotation system I got going. We got small ball 5 with Valanciunas on the court. It might get a little risky. I might have to adjust it myself and change how CPU does it. But so far, Grizzlies, like I said, still hanging in there. Still hanging on by a thread. Guys, a question came up to play not too long ago involving some of the Lakers. And it involved a fake story, to be honest, that went around about Boogie Cousins saying that the Lakers prefer to keep Dwight over Boogie. It was not a misreading, not even a misprint, because you know what these companies try to do with these headlines. But it was basically Brian Windhorst assuming that Lakers would want to keep beautiful hop step mid-range. Okay, this is it was Brian Windhorst saying, you know, he assumes the Lakers want to keep Dwight over Boogie, but doesn't necessarily mean that we don't want to drop Boogie and not re-sign him. If anybody's going to give him that minimum deal, it should be us. But that probably means Morris goes, I would assume. So, I mean, obviously I'm cool with that. We only had Morris for, come on, KCP open on 3? You know what time it is. I don't. I don't know. Maybe not. Winslow, oh my God, and the Grizzlies regained the lead. Am I getting too distressed over this Boogie talk and losing a little bit of my game? LeBron James comes back in and the lead is actually lost. The adjustment is made. Howard is back in. Speaking of the devil, and Bradley is in the corner. I'm under the hoop. I'm under the hoop. Come on. Howard having a great game in Game 2. Game 1, he did okay, but Game 2, he's coming with it. The biggest surprise of, definitely from the Lakers this season, probably one of the biggest surprises in all of NBA this season. Going into the conversation we were just speaking about, I think bringing back Howard is a must. If anything, if anyone gets left behind, I'm sorry, it got to be JaVale. Great way to get to the rack, Bron. A little bit of spacing on the floor, but Bron still able to get to the rack when need be. I don't trust the shot, Ja. I'm going to give you room. I don't trust him. He's not a great shooter. I'm going to shoot like one game. Let it be now. Come on. Test me. Come on, Howard. We're just gassing you up. I was just gassing you up. There you go. That's that defense. Oh, I meant to drive. I love when they do that in this game, don't you guys all? Oh, Howard. I know, you can't guard 2 people. Memphis, like I said, just like Game 1, they are absolutely explosive in the second quarter. I was hoping that would work. It didn't. Bradley to the rim. The foul draws me out. I had Bron doing a pin down screen, but John Morant got around it pretty well. And now AD back in? Yes, sir. It's like, whoa, no. Why is JaVale and Dwight in at the same time? Oh, no. We are going to have to call a timeout after this possession. This is a lineup I don't want to ever see in history. But Let me eat my words for a second. Beautiful. Come on. Why are you not... I thought you were going to drive to actually get out of here. Oh my god. This is a disaster. This is a disaster. Holy crap, he's eating me up. I'm just moving so much slower. I said I didn't trust it, and I was right. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And JaVale McGee, I criticized this lineup, but paying dividends right now. Played okay defense on Moran in that three-point shot, and then delivering on the other end of the floor, taking advantage of the size. Oh, I was about to say, does he come back with another block? But, not right now. All right, I said we need a timeout. I never called it. I know with 59 seconds, but I don't really ever call timeout, so it doesn't matter. I can't have it slide up in the game. I gotta probably sit Braun down, too. He's probably tired. I generally get tired for playing 4 minutes of gameplay. Imagine if I had the minutes of 12. Ah, I'll keep Rondo's bum ass in here. Excuse my language. You know what? It's a close game, but I want us to come back in the third because I know the third is usually a little weaker. Let's bring Brain back in. Okay, I'm putting a little too much faith in Rondo, but did they not listen to anything I just said? Okay, so the game didn't want Rondo in the game. That's what this is telling me. Well, just in case, though. Bro, I'm telling you guys to fade. Dudley! Beautiful! The difference maker duds. I do not want Braun in the game because he's going to start off the third quarter a little weary. It's playoff, though. Like, that's so unrealistic. You telling me Braun can't play 4 minutes? 4 minutes straight without getting tired? In the playoffs, nonetheless. Can't have it all. Oh, wow. Okay, that defender did not look like he was ready at all. Playoff Braun. Come on. At least I swiped the ball. And I can get him out of here. And I can get him out here. It looks like Memphis might go into the second half with the lead. What a upset that would be if Memphis can win this game and tie the series, and you never know what can happen when it turns into if this gets tied, it turns into a best of one all of a sudden. Something that I said the Lakers might want to avoid. Terrible screen. Can I get another one? Terrible shot. And most definitely Memphis Grizzlies go into the second half with the lead. This can get interesting, folks. You might want to stick around for the second half of the first round of the NBA playoffs. Lakers and Grizzlies. David, shut the hell up. So at the halftime show, they said the peak performer from the Lakers side has been Anthony Davis with 2 points. 2 points. I think he had 2 blocks, but 2 points. I would say it's Dwight Howard, but that's the difference maker right there. John Morant has came to play today, boys and girls. 11 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds in 12 minutes, 16 minutes in gameplay as far as the 2 halves go. Coming out of the gate again with another assist. No. AD grabbing the rebound, securing the board. Come on, take advantage of the numbers. Take advantage of the numbers. Twin Tower. JaVale McGee and AD running down the post together. I mean, lane. Sorry. I got a little excited. Alright. I don't trust the jump shot. I know you're going to drive. It's your bread and butter. And you're not going to drive where I got AD like a hound. Come on, I can take you. I can take you to the rim. You gotta foul him. You gotta foul him. Dylan Brooks on the king. You have to foul him. And just like that, the Lakers can regain his lead. But LeBron James and his free throws, we know how that goes. I couldn't make either of them. And this is gonna be interesting because LeBron, the coach didn't listen to my adjustment change and kept LeBron in. So this might. I might lose. I might lose. Let's play serious. AD, you have scored not many points. Can we get you doing something? Give me a pick. Worst case scenario, I go for an Avery Bradley mid-range jumper. That usually works. That was not going to work. I could tell from the get. Alright. But I got the mismatch. Under the rim. Under the rim! Slightly above average, guys. You know, I got no moves down there, but I can slam it on your head. Guys, do you know how to get rid of that percentage numbers? Because I button mashed every button in the game. It still doesn't go. Is it just something that I have to deal with? Valanciunas on the wing. John Moran. I said I wasn't scared of that before. Maybe I'm scared of it now because the Memphis Grizzlies are up 4 on the Los Angeles Lakers. Another shot that blows us out. And that's LeBron driving to the rim. I don't like being OP with LeBron James, but god damn it, he's a king, he's a beast, he's the lion for a reason. I need you to hound, Bradley. I need you to hound on John Morant. Come on. Beautiful, beautiful. Block City. Oh, LeBron. I tried the no look. That was on me. Hound! If I get that pass off, that would be wonderful. And I did. Green. And it's not a three-point shot, so it did not go in. Disappointing the first game. Looking like he's disappointing the second game, too. But right now, we're doing a great job at shutting down John Morant. Come on. Come on. Great job, great job. Shutting down John Morant in the second half. Game is tied. Can Lakers get their offense going is the main concern. And I'm worried about Bron's health right now. How tired is he? Oh, I'm going to have to sit him on even before. This is tough. I need a playmaker as much as I don't want Bron to win the game. I need somebody that can... Okay. We're going to have to go into the super lineup right now. So. Danny Green, why are you tired? You have done nothing. You have done nothing. Alright. This is my super lineup. This is the lineup that I'm hoping could bail me out. Let's see if it does or not. Got a lot of faith in Caruso. Got a lot of faith in Caruso. Not that much faith in Kuzma. Do not get blown. Okay, that's what this is. Justice Winslow. And that's when it can get interesting. Justice Winslow, who has not played a single game for the Grizzlies, you figure after this quarantine is done, let's go. After this quarantine is done, he will be healthy. Will he make a difference? I'm not too sure. You know, he was on the East Coast for a long time. I haven't seen too much of his game, especially not this year because he's been injured most of the year. So, can Grizzlies implement him in the system? I know what I do like from our coach, Frank Vogel, I guess our coaching staff in general, they were on Spectrum yesterday, and from the clips I saw, I should have drove. I meant to drive. Thank you, KCP, bailing me out. Somebody should have bailed you. Yeah, I guess they did bail you out. Never mind. Let me not cross the line. Talk about Lakers on lockdown. You know what I mean? All right. But yeah, Frank Vogel said that they were still figuring out, strategies for all these teams when it comes into the playoffs. Anthony Davis, what are you doing? Why are you blocking every shot? Give the poor young men a chance. Good heavens. Can it work again? Can this... Come on, give me the three. But great cut from Morris, making a difference, and it's not going to be a three. Good deal with Kuzma. I can do the impossible. Double screens, and Brandon Clark looked like he might have dragged his foot as he was doing the screen. And this is the quarter where the first game Lakers did take advantage, regaining the lead here. Can they take advantage, though? This is AD's bread and butter. He got that all day. open mid-range 2. Come on. Come on. Plus 13 on the board today. AD is putting the difference, the D in difference maker. Ah, Morris should have touched him. AD was guarding him fine. Gotta trust AD defensive instincts. And okay, this isn't part of my usual lineup, but Ron seems to enter the game along with some of the starters. Why have the whole starting crew besides... this isn't part of my normal rotation. I need Braun to get rest. But, I'm going to trust the coach. I'm going to trust the coach. AD in the corner. Doing what he does best, man. That three-point shot is broken in the first half, but come the second half, he knows how to turn it on. He knows how to turn it on. Drive, drive, drive. You know what it's been all day. Oh, my God. I was really reaching for that block, but got a little too greedy. Brandon Clark having a great game so far. Great first half. Second half, had that critical illegal screen. Just went 1 for 2 on the line right there. Oh my God. In deep, in deep, in deep. Beautiful ball movement from the Los Angeles Lakers, and they're busting this game right open. Rain, we got you here for at least defense. If you can't stop the Anthony Melton, I don't know what you can do. I thought that was going to be another foul from JaVale McGee. I'm sorry, Brian. You need to relax. Oh, Brandon Clark with smooth hands. Can I catch up? Can Braun catch up? Braun gets the Anthony Melton all tangled up and absolutely snatches his soul from one end to the other. Oh, my God. Great. Wow, they cannot finish. Grizzlies having some opportunities here, but not able to get the job done. Anthony Davis, another three and another basket. Brandon Clark not playing the best of defense on AD right now, having an explosive second quarter as the other bench unit urging to come in. All right, well, that wasn't intentional, but I guess it works. Give me my bench unit. And it works anyways, because the Anthony Melton, what a guy, misses. All right, thank you. Get James out of the game. Unless we're putting him at the 3. Oh, and he's staying at the 3. What is up with the... Okay. My starters are going to be exhausted come the fourth quarter. What are you guys doing? This is not the rotation I'd drawn out. I don't know if it's because I did that change of getting Braun out of here early, but... Vogel, come on, man. Get it together. I got to actually go outside this paint before they hit me with a violation. Why are you at the 3? Oh, what a disaster. Okay, McGee. I'm going to stop doubting you, man. You have been surprising me all game. I start doubting you. I mean, I do doubt you. Still not. We got the switch. We got the switch. I'm here. Okay, as soon as I start doubting Rondo, look, gets a steal and makes a layup. And the Grizzlies, what has this been, an 18-point swing in the third quarter? Lead is up 15 for the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh, I thought I might have had that outlet too. Who's that, Kyle Anderson? Trying to shoot a 3? I don't think that's on your arsenal, big fella. This is in the arsenal of Anthony Davis, though. All right, Vogel, if you want to make any other rotation, you know what? Oh, wow. That's how you know AD's tired, man. And just like that, is Caruso out the game. What are you doing putting in all my starters again? Is this the fourth quarter and I don't know it? This is not how I got my rotation set up. I worked hard on that. Great D, guys. Great D. Don't lose them now. 8 seconds left. Don't lose him now. Come on. You stupid? AD is everywhere. Come on, baby. Oh, that would have been the cherry on top of it all. A 19-point swing. Another huge third quarter for the Lakers. And it is now a uphill battle for Ja Morant and the Grizzlies. Can they pull it off in the last quarter of what can be their last game of the first round of the NBA playoffs? Back at it here in quarter number 4. The quarter that can make a difference in your entire season if you are the Memphis Grizzlies. And some adjustments were made, but LeBron James still... this is actual rotation that I have if LeBron James didn't play 35 minutes in one quarter. You know what? I'm feeling it. Oh, man. LeBron usually turns on that three-point shot in the fourth quarter. I went for the charge. I know. I'm one of those. Caruso. Oh, my God. Caruso to the king. Or should I say king to LeBron. Because Caruso is the real king. We all know that. I don't like I got Caruso playing. I guess I'm not mad at it. But yeah, that's fine. Another block from Dwight Howard. You know, I'm just so overwhelmed by these blocks that they're really becoming nothing to me anymore. I guess that would be underwhelming. But I'm just becoming so accustomed to it. Ja Morant right on the rim. Trying to give it to KCP there, but Dwight with great hands, great pump fake, got Brandon Clark in the air and got the ball through the net. Come on, baby. Take it. What's up? Okay, and Valanciunas now camping down low, a little too low. You know what? It's okay, because LeBron James is probably going to rest and never come back in this game at this rate. Because this, once again, from a close game to a complete massacre. What is the spacing you are giving me, LeBron? I know that I'm not the guy. Beautiful pass down low. Oh, I was about to say, Dwight is eating up these offensive rebounds. Ah, he caught me. Caruso back with the defense, though. Recovered very quick. You are not like that, KCP. He is like that, making his free throw. 21 points. That's when you pass the sticks, Memphis Grizzlies. You might as well pack your bags, call the Uber, think of your dinner reservations. Luckily, you don't have to go too far because you're already in your home court. Just go back to your apartments, or I guess go back to whatever city you reside in come the off season, and get your pool settled. You know, make sure the chlorine is right, the balance between the chlorine and whatever else you got to do. Never had a pool, so sorry if I don't know. I should have bench Braun there, but you know what? We're 6 minutes in a game. This is only like if there was 10 minutes left in a real NBA game. Never know what happens. Maybe Ja Morant goes absolutely unconscious. Can he go absolutely unconscious? Nice little 12-footer from Ja Morant. Once again, completely thinking of these feet numbers from my behind. Called for the double. LeBron takes both of it to the rack and draws the foul. The king and the brow really coming out to play in the second half. AD for the third quarter. LeBron for this fourth quarter. Even making his free throws. I would quietly drop like 22 points for LeBron James. I don't know how to do it. Like, I know what AD did. He was going berserk. Can Ja Morant get that same energy? Beautiful pick and pop. Ja Morant and Jaren Jackson, they're trying to fight. Ja Morant is trying to fight. The kid earned my respect. Again calling the double. And again, the king, Drop step to drop it on Valanciunas' head. God. And with that being said, come on. Send the king home. Send the king home. You got TikToks to make, goddammit. Send him home. You got TikToks to make. Throw in the bench lineup in already. Maybe I'll spark it with AD. Let's see what this lineup includes. Oh, and Kuzma's joining the block party. Okay, look at KCP. In and out. Weaving in and out. Bring another double team. It didn't work the first time. It's not going to work now. Finds KCP. Can he find a bucket? He can. Okay. My fault. It's my fault. I want to get I don't know what line I'm still in the game. I clicked benched. Alright, this looks perfect to me. This looks perfect. You know what though? I really got no sympathy. Can I get AD in this game? Thank you. Yeah, let's if anything I'll put AD. You know what? Kuzma gotta rest and get some new hair dye for the next series. Whatever he can pick up. Jaren Jackson trying to, like I said earlier, him and Ja are definitely fighting for their team, but it's the youth. It's the youth, and the veteranship is really showing. Bradley, what has gotten into you, big fella? Again, John Morant trying to take it. Kuzma's falling for it. Kuzma's out of there. I ain't gonna leave you guys bored. Let's light it up with AD. You know what I mean? Let's have no respect for the young guns. They gotta learn. They gotta put a picture of the Lakers on their wall and want to come back next year. Because Avery Bradley has haunted them with his defense. KCP with a slam-a-jam. And they gotta be haunted by the performance that AD and LeBron has put on in this second half. Oh my God, they're about to be in the freaking bonus. Oh, they're freaking Josh. Sorry. Forgot he could pop. You gotta respect the space. Can't go reaching. No, we gotta go over. He's a threat. He's a threat. Caruso sticking to him like white on rice. Same thing with Bradley on Morant. Caruso! Driving it to the rim and making another highlight reel. Come on. Don't be stupid. Oh my God. He was going to get blocked by somebody that possession. It doesn't matter of fact if it was, after a legal play or not. John Morant came here to play, though. Came here to play. Like I said, I wasn't scared of his three-point shot, and that's the shot that hasn't really worked all the way today. Hopefully he works on it, though. I don't know how he was in college with his three, but I know so far, first league in the A, it's not all that impressive. I love that drop step, if you guys haven't realized. Alright, I gotta take that shot. I'm sorry, because Caruso was gonna get a violation, but McGee, JaVale jump shot McGee. What was a better moment than Dwight Howard hitting that three-pointer earlier this year? And the Grizzlies, I think they know what time it is. I think they know what time it is. I can save it to the end, save you guys all that time. Where are we at with this video? Yeah, let's save you guys all that time. And let's fast forward to the end of the game. Unless you guys want to see this killer bench squad in the game. You know what time it is, guys. It is time for the player of the game, Anthony Davis, who has came to play. Completely dominant second half. I pointed out in the first half that I was very impressed. Well, that I was underwhelmed with his performance, and he shouldn't have been player of the game, at least player of the half. But completely dimes, blocks, three-point shots. Look right there in Jaren Jackson or Brandon Clark's face. Beautiful job. And the game ended with 100-68. You guys didn't have to watch the rest of that. I think we knew the direction it was going. Got the 3-point shot a lot better, partly because of AD. He was completely unconscious, hitting 2 big threes in a row. Might have hit another one. Beautiful. I had a few pick and pops. I know Morris got one in the game. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful performance from the Lakers, and the Grizzlies just couldn't hang. They were able to show it in spurts, but when it came down to it, complete dominance. Doubled them in fast break points. Points in the paint, led by 14. Bench points, 38-26. Still passing the ball crazy. John Morant was the only one getting assists for them. Everybody was doing great passes on my end. I don't know when that offensive rebounds thing. It was probably because I kept blocking them. As you see, 12 blocks to 1. 12 blocks to 1. 14 dunks. And I ended the game with the biggest lead of the game. And the box score, John Morant, great game for you, 20 points, but everybody else just, like I said, John Morant, Jaren Jackson Jr. came to play. Brandon Clark for the first half really did until ended up being a negative 24. That's what happens when you guard AD. On Lakers' end, Anthony Davis, talk about doing it all. In 21 minutes, 27 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 7 blocks, only 1 turnover, and 3 misses, including 4 for 4 from the 3. What? Plus 36 for the day. Can't talk good enough about that man. LeBron James doing what he does, knowing what spots he needs to dominate, and he dominated that second half, both offensively with his scoring and passing that rock away. Dwight Howard, great first half from him, 11 points. I don't know how many came in the second, but great. And he had all 4 of those rebounds could have most certainly been offensive rebounds. He was killing on the board. JaVale McGee with a great game, 3 blocks. Bradley, intense defense, even though you won't see that on the box score, my apologies. But a plus 14 and the plus minus. Kuzma, you didn't do much. They must have all did that in bench and in garbage time. And Rondo still finding his way on the bottom of the list and not as productive as Jared Dudley in only 1 minute of play. Quinn Cook, DNP. Okay, sounds good. Guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, we advance to the next series. Who will we face? I guess you guys will find that. We face Jazz. That was already confirmed because they beat the Thunder. We will face Jazz in the next playoff series, best out of 5. Shall be a fun matchup. Can Rudy Gobert put a stop to Anthony Davis? Can Donovan Mitchell completely go unconscious and light up Avery Bradley and all of our guard rotations? You will find out next episode, next time on Lakers on Lockdown. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and stay safe.